What if an AI could remember everything it's ever seen? What if it could help us read the minds of Roman emperors from shattered stones? And what if it could give a person back the ability to move their own hand with just a thought? On the show today, we're breaking down 3 breakthroughs that feel like they're pulled straight from the future. First, we're looking at the AI that just got a long-term memory inspired by the way your brain works. Then we'll show you how Google is using AI to become a partner for historians, deciphering the secrets of the ancient world. And you have to see the raw, unfiltered footage of a person using Neuralink that changes everything. And stick around for our promise. Because while OpenAI and Google were busy fighting over a gold medal in a math competition, they accidentally revealed the real secret of the AI race. And trust me, it's not about who won. This is our 3 wows and 1 promise. Let's get into it. Let's start with a very human experience. That frustrating feeling when the memory is right on the top of your tongue, name, a face, a moment from a movie. You know it's in there, but you can't quite pull it up. We think of memory as just playing back a recording, but neuroscience tells us it's a dynamic process of reconstruction. Our brain takes a cue, does a rough search, finds fragments, and pieces them all together. Our first wow this week comes from a new startup, Memories.ai, watch them, which has built the world's first large visual memory model, inspired by this exact human process. And that's mind-blowing. This isn't just another model that can identify objects in a video. This is a fundamental shift. The model is designed to give any AI the ability for virtually limitless visual recall. It works in stages, just like our brains. It uses a query model to understand the cue, a retrieval model for a core search, and then selection and reconstruction model to piece together relevant visual fragments into a coherent answer. The real wow here is the conceptual leap. We're moving from AI as a stateless tool that only knows the present moment to an AI that has a past. An AI that can draw on a vast library of visual experiences to reason and answer questions. This is a foundational step towards something that can genuinely learn from experience, a crucial building block for any true general intelligence, if it's possible. From an AI that remembers the recent past, our second wow takes us to one that helps us understand the ancient history, the ancient past. This is truly my passion. For centuries, historians have faced the monumental task, piecing together history from withered, broken, and deliberately defaced inscriptions etched in stone and metal. It is a slow, painstaking process that relies on deep expertise and a bit of luck. Maybe even a large piece of luck. This week, Google DeepMind unveiled Aeneas, the first AI model designed specifically to help historians contextualize ancient inscriptions. Aeneas is remarkable because it's multimodal. It's truly multimodal. It doesn't just read the text. Imagine, it analyzes images of the inscriptions themselves. This allows it to do 3 incredible things. First, it can restore damaged text, even when the length of the missing gap is unknown. It's a huge challenge. Only this third thing would be groundbreaking. But second, it also can predict an inscription origin and date with startling accuracy. And third, the most importantly, it finds contextual parallels across a database of over 176,000 Latin inscriptions, revealing deep connections historians might have missed. That makes me tingle. Just like instant goosebumps. But the real connection to draw here is that this isn't about replacing the expert. It's not. Google ran a study where they pitted historians against Aeneas and then had them work together. The results were clear. The combination of historian and AI far outperformed either one alone. This wow is the partnership between AI and humans. This is AI in service of the humanities. It's using state-of-the-art technology not just to build the future, but to help us understand our past with more clarity and confidence than ever before. It's just amazing. We've talked about AI with memory and AI for history. For our final wow, I want to bring it down from the grand abstract scale to very deeply personal and human. Because for all the talk about models and benchmarks, the ultimate goal is to improve lives. Right? This week, we saw a profound example of this from Audrey Cruz, a patient with Neuralink's brain-computer interface. On her social media that she just started, she began sharing her journey. No fancy press releases, no curated demos, just raw, unfiltered progress. We see videos of her through pure thought working on her accuracy and speed in moving a cursor. We see a photo of her attempting to write her own name for the first time with just her thought. She shares pictures of the small healed implant site captioned before unwrapping and after. It's an intimate, moment by moment look at what the technology actually means for a person. The wow here is the raw humanity of it. This isn't the lab experiment anymore. It's a person regaining agency, one keystroke, one letter at a time, and sharing their journey with all of us. It's the visceral, undeniable proof of concept for brain-computer interfaces, moving from a futuristic idea to the lived, tangible reality of one person's life. It's a powerful reminder of the ultimate why behind all this innovation. And that brings us to our promise. This week, the big headline in the AI race was that both OpenAI and Google announced their AI models had achieved a gold medal score at the International Math Olympiad, or EMO. This is one of the world's most difficult high school math competitions, a place where only the absolute brightest minds excel. On the surface, this is a monumental achievement, and it is. So what does it mean actually to win gold at the EMO with an AI? And why is it both incredibly important and at the same time maybe not the most important story? For the first time, the systems were informal, meaning they could understand questions and generate proofs in natural language without a human translating for them. This is a huge leap in AI reasoning. That's for sure. It proves these models can tackle ambiguous, multi-step problems that require creativity. This kind of thinking only top few percent of human students can do. This is a massive milestone on the path to AGI, because you probably remember how much discussions there is about creativity of AI and if it's really possible for AI to be creative. Well, that EMO, that gold medal in EMO, proved that models can act creative. But here's why it might not be as important as it seems. The real story this week wasn't that they won, but the drama around how they announced it. As TechCrunch reported, a squabble erupted. Google accused OpenAI of announcing prematurely and not having their results officially graded by EMO. OpenAI said they used third-party EMO medalists as evaluators. Google emphasized they went through the official process with the EMO's blessing. It became a battle of a process, respect for the student competitors, and ultimately a battle for perception. And that leads us to the promise. My promise to you is to look past these headlines. These benchmarks are becoming less about the pure measure of capability and more about the public relations and recruiting battles between these giants. A lot of top AI researchers come from competitive math, so winning at the EMO is about attracting the best talent. The real crucial takeaway is not who got the gold medal. It's that both of them did. The race is now neck and neck. The promise is this: don't get distracted by who won on any given day. The important truth is that the intense competition, this relentless race for talent, for funding, for the perception of being number one, is what is accelerating the entire field forward at this breakneck pace. And that's the real story to watch. Thank you for joining me today for our 3 wows and 1 promise. See you next week. And please don't forget to share, like, comment, and of course, hit the subscribe button. And thank you very much. See you next week.